Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Desiree and I'm a certified nutrition health coach. I like to talk about all things health and wellness. If you came across this video, please give it a thumbs up to help others find the content. In today's video is about medical medium life-changing foods, and this section is about cherries. In this day and age, our lives are more burdened than ever before in history. With toxins in our environment and foods that stress our bodies, sluggish and fatty livers are becoming rampant. While certain liver cleansing techniques have become trendy, a handful of cherries can do so much more. Cherries are an amazing way to revitalize this organ. They're the ultimate liver tonic, cleanser, and rejuvenator. Cherries promote healthy hemoglobin and are also anti-cancerous, specifically effective at addressing non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, melanoma, and glioblastoma, which is a type of brain tumor. Cherries sharpen the mind by purifying the bowels. They're better at alleviating constipation than prunes. They cleanse the bladder too and help alleviate spastic bladders and bladder prolapse. Plus, cherries are one of the best endocrine system boosting foods, stimulating or suppressing the appetite as needed. If it's weight loss you're after, cherries are your new best friend. In the world of minerals, we're familiar with the concept of macrominerals, which our bodies rely on in higher amounts, and trace minerals, which are just as critical to our functioning, though we need them in smaller doses. Cherries, for example, are a wonderful source of trace minerals such as zinc and iron. As anyone with anemia can tell you, a deficiency in iron is not small potatoes. Just because iron is a trace mineral, it's vital no matter what. The same concept is true with amino acids, though science has yet to focus on this. In addition to the amino acids we're familiar with, there are minute trace forms of amino acids that become cofactors to their macro forms, and cherries are rich in both macro and trace amino acids, including threonine, tryptophan, and lysine, that specifically work in tandem with the hormone melatonin to give your brain and body amazing stress relief. When enhanced like this, melatonin also acts as an antioxidant to help protect the brain from Alzheimer's, dementia, and brain tumors. Phytochemical compounds and agents in cherries are amazing for removing radiation and repairing myelin nerve damage. Women receive particular benefit from cherries' cleansing properties. Cherries remove toxins from the uterus and the rest of the reproductive system and help to reduce fibroids and ovarian cysts. Now there's 2 tips with it. Cherries are so cleansing, detoxifying so many impurities that they serve us best in limited quantities. When eating this fruit, don't be so distracted by the delicious flavor that you forget to listen to your cutoff signal. Consume cherries in small servings portioned out daily rather than in a large serving at one sitting. And the other tip is, when selecting red cherries at the market or grocery store, look for the darkest ones. These deeper shades have the most healing benefits. If the red cherries you're looking at are colored too lightly, it means the soil of the cherry tree didn't have the optimal level of minerals. So after I read this section about 2 years ago, I go to the freezer section at my market. I buy the dark, sweet, frozen cherries, and a couple of times a week I put a handful of them in my smoothie. And then sometimes when I make frozen sorbet at night in my little food processor, I mix banana and cherry. And no matter what way I have the dark sweet cherries, they are delicious. And now I know how healthy they are for you with all the anti-cancer prevention. And then just now I reread and reminded myself about they're better for constipation than prunes. So that's amazing information. I hope this is helpful. Thank you. Have a great day.